you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be testing out some Walmart cosmetics. Every year Walmart releases this plethora of makeup that they bring out for the holiday season. So we're going to see if it's actually worth it or if it's only really good for kids makeup use. I have an eyeshadow palette and then I have a concealing stuff. Now what's interesting about the eyeshadow palette is it looks very similar to another palette that I own. This is the Naked 3. Obviously this is nothing new in the world of makeup, but it's still a really good staple palette to have. So we're gonna see if this is worth it. I usually don't use this stuff to conceal, let's see, discoloration, dark circles, redness, dark spots, or patchiness. I don't really use concealers like that. I just have one brightening concealer that I use under my eyes normally, but we're going to give this a shot. So what's going to happen is I'm going to do half of my face with the Walmart products and then the other half of my face as I normally would to see if there's any different wear, to see if it becomes patchy throughout the day or anything like that. So let's get started. Alright, so this is by Makeup Sherry Mora. 5 color correcting creams to perfect imperfections. Yellow for discoloration, pink for dark circles, green for redness, which I have a lot of, orange for dark spots, and purple for yellowness or patchiness. So I have redness, I have some patchiness down here. I don't think I have any yellowness, maybe. So, we will see what we can do with this. I am going to be using the Morphe sponge to blend everything together. And I think the test side is going to be the right side, because I tend to do better on the right side of my face than the left side of my face. So right off the bat, they feel really good. They have a matte packaging on them, which is very sleek. The artwork on they are dirty. Why are they dirty? So there are little imperfections. Okay, so I had to turn the ring light off so my camera could see it. But there are some little imperfections right through here. It's dirty. Let's turn this back on. It's like scratched up and dirty. It's very, like, the packaging is very scratched up and dirty. So, okay, so green is for dark circles. So we're going to start with green. Nothing on the brush when I pulled it out. Still nothing. There it comes. Okay. Does have a smell to it. Smells really good. Smells like sunscreen. Okay. Oh, I was gonna have a control. Sorry. So right off the bat, it's kind of burning. But it's only burning in one spot. Okay, pink for darkness, orange for dark spots, purple for patchiness, which is like all down here. Alright, so now that I look like a clown, we're going to blend this all together. So it doesn't blend well at all. It just looks like I have, like my face is purple on one side. Ugh, I don't know. Well, I'm not going anywhere today. I'm just cleaning, so we will truck on. Okay, so I'm going to go in and do my normal foundation routine, and I'm going to finish my face, set it, bake it, all that fun stuff, and I will check back in. Okay, so I've only done my foundation, and I feel like the test side is not covering anything up more than enunciating it. Enunciating? I feel like it's creasing a lot more, and under my eye actually looks darker than the control side. And this little patch on my forehead right here looks a little weird, but we're going to wear it throughout the day and we will see if it gets better or if it gets worse. So the rest of my makeup is done. Everything is looking okay. I feel like the test side does look a lot darker than the control side. The control side I feel looks brighter and more well rested than this side. Under my eyes are very dark compared to the control side where they just look normal. But that highlight though. So we will wear this for the rest of the day and see what happens, if it breaks apart, if it becomes patchy, or if it just completely slides off my face. And now we're going to go in with the eyes. So I'm going to use the rose eyes on this side and then the Naked 3 on this side to see if it creases more, if it slides off, if it rubs a lot, anything like that. But first, let's do a little swatcha and see if they are the same. Let's go in with Mahogany from the Rose palette. Okay, so one swipe of the finger on there. So pretty good. A little sheer. Factory from the Naked palette. So definitely a lot more pigment on the Naked palette, but the Naked palette was more expensive, so that is to be expected. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you guys in on my eyeballs and we will get started. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with Sugar for the transition shade. So it looks matte in the pan, but whenever it goes on your eye, it is shimmery, which I do not like for a transition shade, but we'll see if it gets any better. Okay, next I'm picking up Taffy. I'm just going to put that in the crease in the corner. Yeah, so everything I'm picking up looks very shimmery. Okay, now picking up Bloom from the Walmart palette and just putting that in the crease. I'm going to go back in with Ballet and just blend everything out. So as soon as I went to blend everything, the first shade, which was Sugar, disappeared. It just completely rubbed off. So we're going to try to put that back on there. So I just tried to pick up Watermelon on a flat brush, a shading brush, to pack it on my lid for that shimmer, and the shimmer is just on the top layer. As soon as I started moving it around, the shimmer completely wiped off. Here is the pink shimmer. You can see that the shimmer part is just going away. It's just on the top. And then underneath is not even pink. It's like an orangey color. So I wonder, whenever you put it on your hand, like half of it's pink and half of it's orange. So I wonder what color the silver is. So underneath the silver is brown, more brown. Huh. Okay, well, we will continue to truck on. Don't know if I'm going to get a gold shimmer on my lid. Alright, so now that we're done with that side, let's try to redeem the other side. Okay, so right off the bat, two very different colored eyes. The control is more cool tone and rosy, whereas the rose palette actually made it more brown and darker. The Urban Decay palette went on a lot smoother, obviously. The rose palette, as soon as I started trying to blend it in and get the harsh lines away, it disappeared. So it's really only good for like the initial put on. So far not impressed. Again, this was only $4, so kind of get what you paid for. All the shimmer rubbed off. The shimmer shades, as you can see, the pink is no longer pink. It is now an orangey color. The silver is now a brown, and the gold is a taupe. Or, I guess the silver is more of like a gray. And then the brown is a taupe. So I'm going to go and finish the rest of my eyes, and I will check back in. Oh, man. So at a distance, it looks okay. But, as soon as you get as soon as you get up close and personal, it is not okay. It's already starting to crease. It's only been on for like 5 minutes. It's already starting to crease and break apart a little. I don't know. There's a lot of fallout, which I just realized. This whole side of my face just looks older. I have lines in my skin, which are in my foundation, which never happens. I've never noticed these little lines right here. So the two different eyes don't really look that far apart in color. You can tell that this one is brown and this one is more like a peachy rosy color, but I think you'd have to be like staring at my face to see it. So I don't really plan on going anywhere today. I just plan on staying home cleaning the house. So we will see how this wears throughout the day. I will check in with you guys in a couple of hours. See you soon. Guys, so I did end up having to get out today. I had to go pick up an order that came in. And it's been about 2 hours since I put the makeup on. Sorry the camera is so shaky. It's still looking pretty good. This side is, I feel, darker than this side. I feel like the control side was lighter and more natural looking than the test side. I feel like the concealers and stuff made it very dark and very patchy. So don't recommend those. The eyeshadow, still doing pretty good. It's still creasing a lot. Obviously the Urban Decay Naked is doing better, but not that bad. The wear is still good right now. It's still on my eyelid. So I will check back in a few more hours and see what's going on. Alright, you guys, so we are at the 5-hour mark. Still doing pretty good. I still feel like this side looks better and more natural. We are creasing a little, but so is this side. Let's see. Eyeshadow is still there, not rubbing off. And it's not creasing as bad as the Urban Decay one is. So that's interesting. Oil is not coming through on this side like it is on this side, like how it's starting to get a little bit shiny. It's not doing that on this side. So, and this is the test side. So that's interesting because I did not like this side to begin with because I felt like it looked darker and it looked older, but I guess this side's doing better. We will keep trucking along and see what happens. Alright, you guys, it is officially the end of the day. I'm tired. It's about 7 o'clock, so we are going to see what we look like. Okay, I haven't done anything to touch this up. I've gone about my normal day. I've changed shirts literally 1,000 times. Okay, so it looks like the oil came through on the control side, whereas on the test side, it didn't come through as much. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a lot less oil on this side. Forehead is still same amount of oily, but I don't know. My skin just looks so much worse on this side. I just feel like it looks dark, and it just doesn't look good. The eyeshadow, it actually did not crease as much as I thought it was going to. Like, the Urban Decay did crease a little bit, but the Rose palette didn't. But I feel like the Urban Decay is more pigmented. You can still see it, whereas this side has kind of faded out a little. Overall, really good test. I think if you wanted to get these for someone as a little starter kit, that would be perfect. I wouldn't, say these are, oh my god, this is my ride and die product, But for a little starter kit for somebody, or even if it's for a kid for play makeup, just to kind of test what they're doing and get a feel for makeup, is really good also. And the price is not bad. Eyeshadow palette was $4, and all of the control color correctors was about $10. It was like $9.88 or something. So 14 bucks, is not that bad. Guys, sorry about my lonely appearance. It's been hot, it's been cold, it's been hot, it's been cold, it's been hot, it's been cold. I just having like mood swings over here. I feel like my eyes are shut. I did take a nap. Not sorry. Alright guys, that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this all-day wear test, and just to see how it kind of played out a little bit more, I did end up running a few errands out in town and in the rain. Held up pretty good, so I was really surprised, because whenever I first opened this palette, I was worried. But again, this palette is $4, so you kind of get what you pay for, but a great starter palette for anyone who is wanting to play with makeup and just get a feel for it without spending the money of a actual Urban Decay palette or Morphe palette or things like that. Don't forget to like and share this video. Comment down below what you'd like to see next, and share this video with your friends and family since the holidays are coming up. Give them an idea of what to get the young ones in the family. That's all for me, you guys. Love you and see you later. Bye.